guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is another Sunday. I have not been vlogging all weekend. I don't know, time ever since Riley started school has literally been super crazy. Actually last night Paul and I went to downtown Plainfield. They had so many restaurants. It was a lot of fun. We did this cheese and wine place. It was okay. They had like a chef special for meat and cheese board, and you can make your own, and then a couple other cheese boards. So we did the chef special and 3 different kinds of cheeses. One was soaked in wine, one was soaked in beer, and they were really good. And then the third one, I don't remember what that one was, but it was really good too. But just like the presentation wasn't so like the best. They had 1 piece of meat on there, which I would rather just do mostly cheese anyways. So, and then we did like a wine tasting. It was 3 different wines. All 3 were really good. We did red. So, and then we bought a bottle of the Cab. So that was really good. But just we sat outside. We were people watching. There was a band. So it was a lot of fun. Because we were trying to find like cheese places. I like to do that once in a while, but found some other places. But yeah, no, so we did that last night. And I was so mad because I'm like, oh, I should have brought the video camera, just like the views and everything, but it was just crazy. But that's what we did last night. And then today is just family day, relaxation day. I actually just got done with, I swear it takes like 2.5 hours because I don't even like pay attention. For self-care Sunday in the morning, I do some kind of exfoliating mask, and then I do some kind of hydration mask. And I mean, I don't leave it on for the 10-15 minutes. I actually go past because I'm doing stuff with the kids. We have breakfast, and then I do 2 different kind of eye patches. So before I used to do depuffing and brightening from Generation Skin. I love their eye patches. Well, they have a hydration one. Just started using that because my brightening's gone. I bought the hydration one instead. I actually bought it for Riley as well. And the brightening, I didn't really need the brightening. I did need the depuffing sometimes, but like, oh my god, my eyes are I did the depuffing one first, and then I did the hydration, and I just, my eyes feel amazing. So I actually leave those patches on for probably like a half hour each, just until they suck dry, and then I just patch the rest in. But yeah, so I just got done doing self-care Sunday, trying to get ready for the week. We're gonna lay out today. It's gorgeous out. Look at, like, it's gorgeous out today. I love, I'm kind of sad to let summer go, but I don't know, I love fall. Fall is my favorite season, but I think I'm sad because we got the pool, and I feel like we weren't in the pool a lot this summer, but next year. But no, Paul wants to lay out today, and he promised Bella and Riley he'd take them swimming, and I just want to get ready in the morning. So they're gonna go in a little bit. I'm gonna stay up with Mason, or not stay up, Mason's gonna stay up for a little bit. I'll go outside when he takes his nap. So just want to get prepped for the week, which is one thing I do every Sunday. Is I have my planner, prep for the week. I'm not gonna meal prep this week. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Normally Sundays I do meal prep, but I'm trying to get back into routine, because Riley's actually physically going to school. She has not gone to school physically for like a 1.5 years, so I just want to make sure I just get in a routine with her. So she just started last week. We got to her school routine. We're gonna get more into a school routine this week. Got a couple new tutors that I'm going to be tutoring, so that's going to be interesting. So I haven't worked out either, so I'm going to try to prep that and start slowly working out this week. So I think next week I'm going to start meal prepping again. Normally Sundays I chop, prep, whatever for the week, but at least I'm going to figure out what we're going to eat all week. At least if I do that, I'm good. But that is one thing that I do tip wise, is just planning. Like, I have to plan. So, of course, Sundays, I always plan. If by chance, randomly, I sometimes don't get to planning on Sundays, that's the first thing I do Monday morning is just plan the week. Because if I don't have a plan, like, I'm all over the place. I can't remember anything. I have everything written down. It's just how I am. Because, you know, balancing a workload with business and then having 5 kids and a dog, husband, it's just, I have to plan. It's crazy. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna do that for a little bit while they hang out in the pool, hang out with Mason for a little bit. He's just sitting next to me in the high chair. Let him play a little bit until he goes down for a nap. And just a nice, relaxing family day.
Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
All right, these are our pumpkins. So I have 3 different kinds. I planted these from seeds 2 weeks ago tomorrow. So this is just crazy how much they grew. They were half the size last week. I was shocked how much they grew within a week. So I have, if you can see, let's see, this one is, so I have 2 sugar flies, oh my gosh, 2 sugar pies, and a bunch of the seeds did grow, but this one is something field. What is this one? Oh, Connecticut field. So these are Connecticut fields, and then these ones are, I have no idea how to say that, something blue, Gerardale blue, but these are supposed to be blue pumpkins. I'm actually disappointed because this one I got a few, just like probably like half the amount is these ones, but this one just one seed sprouted, so I'm a little disappointed in that. But like I said, those are supposed to be blue pumpkins, but we are probably, come over this way, we are probably going to make like a little pumpkin patch for the kids this year in that area. So Paul and I are going to figure that out. He was going to think to start today, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's already almost lunchtime, and I don't see that happening on Sundays. Because I tell him all the time, you need to relax on Sundays, but my poor sunflowers, I'm so upset about this. I mean, this is the one that has been growing. I started these from seeds. I mean, they're probably a foot taller than me, but it was so weird because I had a part that was neon yellow, ones that were yellow, and these ones were yellow with orange. They were beautiful, and all of a sudden the birds are really, really chewing these. So I got to figure out if you guys have any advice on what to do to prevent the birds from picking at the sunflowers, because that's the problem. And then this one took forever to grow. That's what they're supposed to look like, but I water these like crazy. It's the birds. This one died. This was beautiful, and then it just randomly died. But I have to look, the leaves just overnight just did that, and then this just happened. These were my teddy bear ones. I have no idea. 1 minute I had beautiful yellow flowers, and then 2 days later, this. I don't know what happened. I'm almost wondering something got poured in here when we had Gianna's party. It was just really a coincidence how fast it actually fast they died. But got my little aloe plants. Actually showing my other one. So I got this one. This one's really cool. This one's already doubled in size from when we bought it. This is some kind of Mosaic aloe. So that, and then look how big this one is. This one's pretty big. This part over here is actually, I named her Allie. Paul bought me this aloe plant beginning of the summer, and Allie like doubled in size. She actually looked like she was dying. She had red. My nephew pulled her out of the planting pot and was banging it, and I thought he killed her. And I just put her in with this one because we bought another one, and it brought her back to life. I mean, she's like doubled in size, so that's really nice. But that, and then Bella's flowers came back, so that's really awesome. So, and then our succulents and cactus over here. This like tripled inside. This is beautiful. I almost wish I never put this and this one in with this one. It's beautiful, but I don't water these, and they're so moist. This one already had sprung like two little ones on the side, and then these ones just have been staying the same. And then over here I have the cactus, which they already doubled, and there's little ones that are growing. These are so cool. I've never had cactus before, but I don't know what this is. Paul thinks they're sunflowers that a bird must have randomly dropped a seed in there. So I don't want to pull them because I'm curious to see what they are. So we got that going on. And then Tori's aunt bought us these, so I'm so excited. These are actually coming in beautifully right now. So I was thinking of taking this and putting it out. I have those two pots over there. I was going to put them in front of the garage, one on each side. I think I talked about that in a video like a long time ago, how I want to decorate the plants outside for this seasons and holidays. So I think I'm going to pull that out pretty soon and then put these in there and then decorate whenever I decorate. So, but yeah, that's everything outside right now. And actually, we ordered, there she goes. Finally, our chairs came in. So we ordered these back in April. So 4 months later, we finally got our chairs. So I've been outside reading a book lately for a little bit every day, and it's nice and refreshing. But yeah, so that's our outside. you doing?
Exercises.
You're exercising?
Yeah.
Are you trying to do the downward dog?
Yeah.
Nice. Now you look like you're about to do a push-up. Oh!
I gotta do that again.
Good job.
I am a good girl.
Yes, you are.
Now, this.
Be careful.
Okay.
All right, so very relaxing day today so far. We are actually outside currently in the pool. I'm laying out in my lounge chair, and then I'm actually reading a book right now. So Harry Potter, I wanted to reread them, and finally I have been on book 5 for probably a year because I have had no time to read. So I've been trying to at least read 1 or 2 chapters every day during the week and just sit out here with the nice weather. So that's what I'm doing, and the kids are in the pool. Mason is actually taking a nap right now, so it's nice that we can kind of relax and I can just watch them play, because with Mason I have to sit in the pool with him, and you can come here. And
I got my towel.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my towel.
You got your towel?
I
See,
did.
this one for being 4 is very responsible. She's the only one that actually remembers her towel to come out here. All the other older girls and Daddy always forgot, and then Mommy has to go get them.
I didn't get my towel.
You just said you got your towel. It's over there.
Where is it?
It's over there.
Oh.
She's so funny. But yeah, I'm just lounging out here, just nice. Soaking up the sun is very, like I said, very, very warm. So it's nice to do these to refresh and recharge. So I actually already prepped everything for the week.
No,
I'm just
frozen towel.
I'll switch them in a second, hold on. So I prepped everything for the week except for meal prepping, what I'm gonna cook. So that'll probably take like 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna do that later on when I go back inside. But at least I know like what's going on this week, planner for this week. I actually prepped my workouts for this week. So because I'm gonna start working out again just a little bit. The ones I'm gonna do is like a 10-day ab challenge and a 7-day upper body challenge, and they're like 6-minute workouts for both of them. So figure I'll do the abs Monday through Friday this week, Monday through Friday next week, and then the upper body I'm gonna do actually just Monday through Friday this week, and then Monday, Tuesday next week, because Paul's actually taking me away next weekend for my birthday, and the days to work out on those days, if I just continue the upper body, I need weights and bands and stuff, and I don't want to bring that stuff when I go out. If it was just simple, no equipment, I would just I would do it just to kind of get it over and done with. But yeah, so I'm just gonna relax here, watch the kids, and read my book. we had an amazing day. Oh, just relaxing. Sometimes you just need to relax. Love it. Kids loved it. Mason never took a nap. He just was chilling in the crib, which I kept checking on him because I have very bad OCD. I need to make sure where all my kids are like doing XYZ. He loves the movie Cars. That's what he was doing, but kept checking on him. Laid out by the pool. I laid out after I read my first chapter of Harry Potter on my front side, flipped to the back side, second chapter that I read. And I will say, this is why I'm reading Harry Potter again. I got some zucchini in my teeth. So, Audrey and I love Harry Potter. I told her she wants to watch all the movies in order again. Cicadas. Audrey and I love to watch Harry Potter. I'm rereading the 5th book. And I told her we cannot watch the movie until I'm done with the book. Because I want to compare it to the movie. I love critiquing things. That's why I'm doing that. So, this past week, I've never read so much of that book. I mean, I probably read like 14 chapters this past week. Which is good for me from like when I started a year ago. Read the book. It was relaxing. So again, tanned my front half, read the book. Back half, read a second chapter. And then I just laid out. It was so refreshing and everything. So Paul and I laid out too. Tip. It's amazing to relax. It really is relaxing. Like really helps just make you feel better for the week, especially on a Sunday. But relax. Now we are just about to eat dinner. Paul decided to wear one of my face masks. Anyways, so no, just relaxing before dinner. We're gonna have steak and zucchini. Paul wanted potatoes, rice, and I'm like, you know what, you should have told me that earlier, because I like to prep and have everything ready beforehand, but it's already 6:30 and potatoes for me take like an hour. So anyways, no, we're gonna have that, relax as a family tonight. Hopefully Mason will go to bed soon. And then Bella, she's my all-nighter. Oh my gosh. But no, relax, prep for the week, and that's the joys of just being a family, spending time together, which I cannot tell you how I just absolutely love it. But anyways, please subscribe, comment down below on any tips and tricks you want to see, until I show some stuff. Like, sorry, there's a really weird noise. Comment down below what types of videos you want to see. I'm just going to be vlogging, and then you never know what you might see on my channel. But we love you guys. Mwah. Subscribe, notifications, hit that like button, and I will see you guys in our next one. Bye.